So basically, that's how it started. Imagine a girls who terrified of the childbirth because of the media telling them that it's crazy experience, painful, you're gonna have stretch marks, you're gonna have pains, you're gonna completely forget your life, you're gonna be completely shut in a house. And that's what they made into a motherhood, and that's why they don't want it. That's why we are having in Europe right now a huge problem of demography. Do you know that European nations right now on the age of not existing in 50 years?
Yeah, well, especially in Italy, we are at the top.
Actually, especially in Netherlands, but anyway.
In Italy, we're at the top of the chart, I guess.
The first one, as far as I remember, somewhere between Netherlands and Denmark or something like that, they are 1.1. Most of the European nations right now at the age of up until...
We are below one, I think.
Below, I don't know, I'm not exactly sure about the numbers nowadays, but about 5 years ago the numbers was between 1.1 and 1.9. For the nation to renovate itself, 2.1 at least. Where Arabs in the same time or Chinese in the same time, they're having more. Chinese outside of China, they have lots of kids. Muslims everywhere, and I don't have a problem with that, but I do have a problem of lack of blondes in 50 years in this planet. Like, you don't see so much white people making kids anymore, because women are told that it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Women are told that it's so bad, that
Not only by media, their friends tell them because they have a bad experience.
Yeah, most of my girlfriends who had a hospital birth, they were... One girl, she's amazing artist, very beautiful lady. She have a son. From her birth experience, she told me exactly that. You feel like something is getting out of you. It's not something, it's your baby, for God's sake. How much you're disconnected. That's why I was so shocked about this nappy changing room now. They have a fucking chair. It means I cannot breastfeed here. It means in public here, nobody breastfeeding. Imagine eating in a toilet. You're a baby, you need to eat in a toilet. And in fact, there is not even a toilet in that room.
Yeah.
I mean, in Russia, at least, you can put the baby on this thing for the baby, for the table, and you can shit like a normal person. Because they don't even think that baby could be wrapped on the mother. The baby wrap, in their mind, also doesn't exist. There's plenty of space for a trolley inside that room. So, baby is constantly not on the mother, in a trolley. Outside of mom's warmth, outside of mom's hugs, outside of mom's love. They treat the baby like a thing, not like a person.
There's less contact. I remember I remember, and I've seen it when my brother was a child. My parents used to take him just, without trolleys, without anything, just holding them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time. She's all the time on me. If she's not on me, she's right next to me. If she is far away from me, like this 2 meters I was sleeping now, the moment she wake up, I am awake.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Nature is amazing. The moment she wakes up, she starts to be grumpy. Doesn't matter how much noise is in the airport. She's crying, she's waking me up. Noise on the airport doesn't wake me up. In fact, I tell you more. If I am in the other room and she's sleeping, the moment she wake up, my breasts start to lick milk. Like, I don't know that she is awake, but my breasts know.
Wow.
Nature is connected perfectly, as long as you trust the nature. Because when people eating junk, not what they were intended, their system is full of toxic waste. And basically, when your system is full of toxic waste, it doesn't run properly. You don't feel on the same level like you're supposed to. And our diet's supposed to be primates. Primates eat fruits and green leaves. They don't eat meat 3 times a day. Especially they don't eat factory farmed meat pumped on antibiotics, pumped on hormones, pumped on GMO corn. This shit doesn't supposed to be in our diet.
Yeah, we have forgotten it because it is so normal now. People don't even know that.
Yeah, most of the people have no idea. And it's all come together actually. Diet, lifestyle, motherhood, minimalism, simplicity, all these things, like you start from one you come to the same middle. You find yourself in the same middle, where baby doesn't need anything except mommy. See, now she needs mommy.
The thing that I find
Yeah.
the thing that I find extraordinary is that many women, moms, they want to go back to work as soon as possible.
It's very sad.
It is very strange, I think, because of what we were saying before. You are supposed to stay with the baby, not because you are like a man and you can work. That kind of argument.
It's not because woman's supposed to stay with the baby. It's because
if I tell a girlfriend, a woman, okay, it's fine. I can work. You can stay with the baby. Immediately, even if they don't want to, they start thinking, oh my God, then what people are gonna think about me, just doing nothing.
it's not nothing.
Yeah, I know. You
It's
have
24 hours job.
you
Sometimes I have no time for eat.
You have to work, or maybe just they don't appreciate what I have to do, or maybe I don't want to do it. Simply, in most cases, it is just because they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
They're
Well-
scared of having to do it.
Because they are disconnected. How can you be connected if you are breastfeeding in that room? They have a heater for the baby formula there. Even inside the room, even if you feed with a bottle and formula, you still be inside the room. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And there, imagine, for example, in Russia, at least there is a toilet paper inside the nappy care. Here, nothing. No towels, no toilet paper, no anything. I took Alessia walking all the way to female toilets, coming back to that room with the towels for
I've
her.
seen you doing
Yeah.
back and forward.
Yeah, there is no towels, there is no garbage, dustbin. It's supposed to be you need to bring your one-time use plastic junky diapers that everybody is now using for the babies. Even my own mother forget that there is such thing as reusable diapers. When I give birth to Alessia, I call to my mom, I ask her where to get the reusable diapers. She says she don't know what it is. I say, excuse me, what do you wrap me in? Marley, okay, cotton. In the pharmacy. I say, okay, I go
That's
to pharmacy.
interesting. I wonder what my mom was using with me.
Cotton. They were using cotton. Cotton.
I don't know if they already had what we have nowadays, but probably not.
Well, of course, no. They weren't having diapers that time. Diapers just exist for maybe 20 or 30 years. And imagine for that 20 or 30 years, since diapers existing, every child collects in his lifetime about 2 tons of non-biodegradable toxic chemical plastic waste. Because diapers are not biodegradable and they are full of toxins to absorb the liquid. And those toxins actually starting to